Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today for the virtual technology leadership professional development presentation. My name is Kayla Jackson, and we are going to talk about how we can use Google Keep in the classroom. Our instructional plan for today is for me to guide teachers in using Google Keep. I will also give teachers information about how to help students learn to use Google Keep in the classroom. I have a tutorial document with step-by-step instructions that I will give to you all, and I will allow some time for teachers to use the technology that we are discussing today. And then at the end, we will have an assessment of the faculty learning. The two standards that will be discussed today are model digital tool use. Educators will model for colleagues the identification, exploration, evaluation, curation, and adoption of new digital resources and tools for learning. We will also cover use collaborative tools. Educators will use collaborative tools to expand students' authentic, real-world learning experiences by engaging virtually with experts, teams, and students locally and globally. Why should we use digital tools in the classroom? Well, research says the use of digital tools in the classroom is beneficial not only to the teacher, but also to the students. By using digital tools in the classroom, this allows teachers and students to stay organized, have various resources at their fingertips. Modern technology is an important tool in achieving success in educational programs. The digital tool that we will be talking about today is Google Keep. So what is Google Keep? Google Keep is a note-taking app that helps you quickly capture ideas, create to-do lists, set reminders, and this is something you can also teach your students to do as well. It is available on mobile and desktop, making it easy to sync across all your devices. You may be wondering how Google Keep can help diverse learning. Well, first, there is a visual and audio support option. The voice notes help students who struggle with writing, and they can record their voice memos and convert them into text. There's also a part where there are images with annotations. Visual learners can add images and annotate them with notes. Secondly, it has organization and accessibility features. There are color-coded notes and labels that helps learners organize information in a way that suits their thinking process. There are checklists and reminders that support students with executive function disabilities or difficulties by breaking the task into manageable steps. Then there is another feature with collaboration and sharing. On this feature, there are shared notes, which are very useful for group projects and peer learning. There is cross-device syncing, which allows students to access notes on any device, ensuring continuity in learning. Then there is multimodal learning, which the handwritten notes feature helps support learners who prefer writing over typing. And then finally, there's integration with Google Docs, which allows students to expand notes into structured documents. Okay, everybody, let's get started. Now we will explore Google Keep and all the available features that it has to offer for not only teachers, but students. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing that you can do when you open up Google, you can go to your browser and search keep.google.com. The way that I like to access is to go to my Google Apps on the right-hand side of the screen, and then I simply scroll down to Google Keep and click on the app. Now, as you can see in the app, I've already organized and created notes. I like to color coordinate them or color code them based on different things that are useful to me. These are just some things that I created so that I could show you today. So the first step is you would go up here to where it says take a note, and you can give your note a title. You can type notes here. Let's say you're at a faculty meeting or a professional development meeting and you want to share notes with your colleagues. You could do that, or you could just kind of type in some notes and set reminders for yourself. One of the other organizational tools of Google Keep is to give it a background option. So as you can see, like I have my items colors in different colors. You can choose whatever color you want. You can color code things to your liking. So this is where you would find that option. You can also add, if you will click the three dots right here, you can click show checkboxes and it will list your item, and you can check those off as you complete those tasks. There's also a label. So if you go here again to the three dots, you can add a label so that you can organize and categorize your notes. So if you wanted a school label, you could have that, and then you could have a home label, and you could do both of those to help you stay organized at home and school. Right here at the top right of the title, here's the title, here's the pin. You can click the pin note and it will pin the most important notes at the top of your page so they don't get lost with the others. Another thing that I wanted to show you is how you can add images, drawings, and voice memos. To add an image, you would click this button to add an image. Then it will ask you if you want to download from the pictures that you have saved, and you could open and save those pictures. And as you can see here, that's what I've done with this note. The next thing that you can also do, which would be helpful for some children, is the drawing tool. So if you click the paintbrush, so I closed out of my notes, and you're going to go back here and you're going to click on the paintbrush. Here you can choose your color, you can draw, which is very beneficial for students. There is also a section on here where there is a voice memo, but that is on the mobile app only. You would type the microphone icon and record a voice note. So that would be beneficial to you if you're using your phone. Now, the next step that I want to talk to you about is setting reminders, because as educators, we have lots of things to remember and keep in mind. So if you go on the left side of the screen, there is a button that you can click that shows reminders. So as you can see, I have a reminder set up in my notes about a faculty meeting, and it shows up there. Again, you can color code your reminders if you would like to. You can also set location-based reminders through this section as well. And then finally, I want to show you how you can share and collaborate resources. So if you notice right here, I have shared these resources with my fellow teachers. So if you'll click on the collaborator button at the bottom, then you can type in the name of the educators or collaborators you would like to. I've also shared things with my students. And then you just simply click their name and click Save. Once you do that, you'll see their name pop up in the bottom left side, and then you can close it, and you have shared resources with either your students or your coworkers. Now, once that is done, collaborators can edit and update the note in real time, so that's another great feature. And then finally, once you're done, if you need to delete something or archive, you can click the archive button on the left-hand side to archive things that you're not using at the moment. And maybe you just want to get those out of the way, but you don't want to delete them forever. And then finally, if you do have a note that you would like to delete, you can go to the trash can and it will delete and remove the note permanently. Now that you've had a chance to see what features Google Keep has and how you can use this in your classroom, it's your turn to practice. The first thing that I would like for you to do is get your computer and access Google Keep. Once you have accessed the app, I would like for you to create and organize notes, color code them, and organize them what would best fit you and help you to stay organized. After you create and organize notes, I would like for you to create a link to an educational resource that could be shared with students. So to do this, go to a web page that you would like to share, highlight the web page, and click copy. Once you have copied it, you will go to your notes and right-click and paste into the notes. Finally, once you have that pasted in the notes, then you will click the collaborator icon and you will share the notes with me. After you create your assignment using Google Keep, I would like for you to click the exit ticket on this page. When you click the exit ticket, you will access a Google Forms document. And on that document, there are questions that I would like for you to answer about today's professional development presentation. Thank you so much for joining me today for this virtual professional development presentation. If you have any questions at all, please refer to the handout that I gave you for step-by-step instructions for using Google Keep. My contact information is also listed on the handout. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, and I would love to be able to help you and your students incorporate technology into your classroom. Thank you so much for participating today.